great retaliation to that, and the res will come up on
to bring it to 4-3.
Oh, Shiba.
Still Shiba, a double pick off. He's answered back, and the Marshals
He has been the one to watch out for. And there you go. The holy prayers of Forsaken will hit the shots onto 2 so far. The gospel of Forsaken here, yet again, saying and praying. But here we have it. Twitch right now has the back on the way. PRX making their voices and verses be heard here. Black to blue, it's 5v2, and Forsaken is not done. Up top! It's a servant from above, and all hail Forsaken as PRX gets that flawlessly.
Yellow? Yeah, we've seen it.
Oh, he's actually swung it! Never doubt Forsaken. This guy's coming up with it. That's 2 huge kills.
Paper Rex is looking to make a comeback.
I just super stoked to fight Paper Rex.
Straight up towards lobby, and actually the ping's going to get on the Pora. Forsaken finds the opening.
Yeah, but it's the rest of it that's a problem as well. That B hit is still finding very little success. Shiba even going to claim Turco, and it's down to 2, and they're already the walking wounded. Nice and brave. They're going to have to do something quite miraculous in this one, and it's not going to happen. Ticking over a Mind Freak's flank. There it is. Good for 1. That's okay. It's not too bad. You'll put your life on the line for that, but now defuse. Timing is everything. You can get it just about halfway. Smoke will dissipate beforehand. Denial. Shiba, huge pick up of a kill. Catch on the pop as well. Benkai can slip towards the back of the platform. Benkai swings out. This is exceptional work and the correct read.
Paper Rex again, will be tough.
storm that Forsaken's about to bring. That's the question. Dubstep's going to try and bring one of his own. Forsaken able to find a double kill. This is what we're talking about, Dax. He gave you the 1. Now here's the 3 kills coming from Forsaken. Now, suddenly, at the cusp of match point, Paper Rex, they're making it happen. They brought this to a 5v2, and that was the 1. Here's the 3. Forsaken, he's come alive. The prodigy of SPMY, and now he gets you the 4th. Will he cap off the game with an ace? Yes, he will! Forsaken secures the game. Map number 1 for Paper Rex.
The VCT Masters Berlin SEA representatives. With such synergy of a team uniting scenes in Southeast Asia, despite members hailing from different parts. This is Paper Rex. Co-founded by legendary Counter-Strike player DSN, Paper Rex started their early days as a gaming organization based in Singapore with Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
I didn't feel like my skill was like, I mean, it wasn't improving. It was more like on a downwards trend. I didn't feel like I was playing so well, to be honest. In the end, it felt like a good time to sort of step down as well, because I think that the team probably needed some new blood, some fresh character.
CSGO is one of the biggest FPS competitive esport, and in 2020, Paper Rex enters the scene. With Davai, Alex, and Bobosaur leaving BOOT Dreamscape, the team that DSN became coach to chief gaming officer for, along with Sube and Mindfreak as their initial roster.
Tall task ahead of him. Running out of bullets to the MP9 is going to be a factor. Finds 2 before it though.
Access to a proper buy with full utility. All right for them this round though.
Looking for the spam without the info. And Forsaken, here's the reload. Goes straight up and punishes Sigma. Going to be pushing straight up the lanes right next to Red now. Divide just swinging over to E-Box. Knows that there's another man on side. It's going to be the tap between him and Tommy. It's all the reality to try and get it done with this.
As time passes by, multiple roster changes occur. Benkai, another former BOOT member, coming out of his mandatory military service, he immediately comes back right into the fray, and Paper Rex welcomes him with open arms. As later on, they sign Tommy and Forsaken as well.
Oh, okay. Aggressive play into main. PP overdose looking to find its way over the top. But again, Tommy feeling nasty. Last 1 tap to close it for the quad, and a big round coming out for Tommy.
First gun round.
Forsaken with the fadeaway. He's going to find Rolex all on his lonesome. The rest of the team a bit far back due to that Molotov, but Forsaken's not done. Finds a 4K, just death from above. Does he know that Just Cause has maybe found the timing? Forsaken flicks across just at the perfect moment.
The pickup of a rising star. Forsaken is a player with high expectations as he is the younger brother of a well-known professional CSGO player, Xcurit. And although they had an explosive start, the run just wasn't there yet. That was until a new game came out right around the block and immediately caught every FPS player's eyes: Valorant. Within a month after Valorant's official release in June 2020, Paper Rex decided to expand its esports team to field a roster for Riot's new first-person shooter. They entered the scene signing the Singaporean roster Vindicta with Brixton, Egoist, Retla, JD Faker, and Pandemonia. And that wasn't the end of it. A little then on, after lying low under the radar, they announced a new roster welcoming Benaf, Fane, and Trials Kal-El, Musi, and Shiba. This also means Brixton and Egoist make their exits. And with just over a week old of a new roster, they were able to qualify to Valorant's official First Strike Malaysia-Singapore Championship. But things just don't go as smoothly as they want. Due to roster issues stemming from player contract breaches, they had to withdraw from the tournament. Sufficient to say, Paper Rex needed a beacon that would get the organization back on its track. These challenges and difficulties just kept coming one after another, but Paper Rex was not just going to back down. The VALORANT Champions Tour Stage 1 was the start of their comeback. Unfortunately, not making it into Week 1, there were still more weeks to go. And right before the second week, shocking news came upon the fans as a roster change was in the works for Paper Rex. A few days later, they announced the switch of their CSGO roster to take this opportunity to make a name for themselves in the SEA Valorant scene. Paper Rex decided to put its eggs all in one basket as they embarked on their new journey through Valorant. And things started to take a turn for the better. With their experience, the roster has shown what they can do and kept their place high, winning tournaments and being one of the top 4 in the VCT's region. Paper Rex continued to dominate on and reaching 3rd place in the SEA Stage 2 Challenger Finals. Of course, I haven't mentioned them yet, but Paper Rex is looking to make a comeback.
I think, yes, honestly, yes. I'm just super stoked to fight Paper Rex.
Is there a team or player you guys are excited to fighting off against in the playoffs SEA Finals?
Fighting Paper Rex again will be tough, honestly.
And now, for the break before Stage 3 begins, Paper Rex bids Tommy farewell as he turns into a full-time streamer. With heartwarming goodbyes and thank yous to Tommy, the slot for a 5th player is open. And welcomed to a familiar name that has played for Paper Rex before, Shiba. The player whose mom doesn't even know that her son is a professional Valorant player till they had to fly to Berlin.
He's a very shy, soft-spoken kind of guy. Funny story with him, his parents didn't know that he was like a professional player until we qualified for Berlin. He had to tell his mom that he's like a professional player and all of that. And it ended with his mom being like, "What? Are you joking? Oh, you're not going to Berlin, man." So that took some convincing with the help of like our management. It's nice to see him here now.
Along with a diverse team, Paper Rex isn't all just tournaments and plays. They are also your fun bunch of content and entertainment. This is the Paper Rex we now know and love. Representatives of SEA for Masters Berlin and recently things have started to fire up.
Olympia misses the daggers and Jay is gonna find payback. Jay with 2 kills. Now he gets his own dagger. Not just yet. Dabai is ready with those utilities. And with the clock ticking now, Foxy Regadai, they just had to do their best. Both members of the FFG on Heaven, and Jing will skewer them for the overtime.
They might get the advantage that they need here though. Super Duper trying to check it out. Gets that headshot, Jing! What a crazy one! Gets more and gets a 2. He might get more. He gets a 3. This is shit. Rex having Super Duper here would just make it hard for them. But the pain shells. Oh no! The utilities was able to take him down now.
Jing, the newest addition to the team, has hopped his way onto the starting roster for Paper Rex, moving Shiba to a substitute position. This changes the lineup and composition for the team. Another surprise, just one after another. But after competing in the KJC Invitationals and the APAC Last Chance qualifiers, we're seeing a new rise to the competition, and Paper Rex is not just slouching away.
Paper Rex is just gonna take this whole game 13-0. Not
Really rocking a hard place, and it's all down to Forsaken, the man of the hour. An action plan, spots one on top of him, but he's getting corralled. Thankfully enough, the Recon Dart is back. And can he do what I think Hiko has done onto his Icebox? And he does it even better. 4K, the clutch.
The remaining members of Paper Rex and Texture is there. They've got all the information they need. Another shock dart on the way. It would seem to buy, though. All of a sudden turns into a triple kill. All of a sudden has a chance, has some life in this round. 28 HP, though. Just one shot to the ghost here of Texture. Texture does not expect it at all. Devi reads him like a book.
Bates that, but first love with the first blood in this round. Jing answers back with jar picks, drops down that Marshall, picks up the upgrade. It's the right click, no reason for you, but the classic is enough.
Hey, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up and comment down below who you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for more.